Oh, yeah. Hello and welcome to the Poppin' Bottles Dadcast. I'm Ben.
I'm Nick.
And we are simultaneous video casting.
We are.
Hey, people. Which will, in 3D, which will go up on YouTube later. I threw the pen at the thing.
Yeah, so it'll go up later.
Yeah. I threw the pen.
No, you said 3D. We're not.
Yeah. No, don't actually watch this in 3D.
You don't want to see all this.
It was a joke.
This in 3D.
Although my mustache is pretty succulent.
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that.
What? What? Is it because we're wearing the same shirt?
It is. For those of you who haven't noticed, I don't know which way I'm going. We're rocking our Christmas gifts here.
Oh, yeah. Christmas gift from Tommy Riles.
From Tommy Riles, Ryan Hamilton, David Guest, Arthur Eddy III, and the rest of the Patrick Quinn.
Yeah.
And the rest of the Life of Dad crew. Thanks, homies.
Definitely.
Mucho appreciated. Dough.
Whatever the Spanish translation is.
I got nothing.
I don't know.
So as you can see from this, well, you on YouTube can see. Yeah. The rest of you listening can't see. We got some sweet wrapping paper and a wreath behind us in Ben's basement for our Christmas special. It is spectacular last-minute decorations.
Absolutely.
It's
production value.
Yeah, that's what you get with us.
Oh yeah.
It's 11:30 in the evening on Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. Yeah.
Where I just spent the entire day at a rain-soaked Sesame Place in Langhorne or Oxford Valley. I'm not sure exactly the town, Pennsylvania. Let my daughter run around, chase down Abby and Elmo, ask me where Big Bird is. Oh yeah. They canceled the Christmas parade.
What?
Because of inclement weather, and they announced it 10 minutes before the parade was supposed to start. So that was a bit...
So you'd probably already been standing out there.
Well, no, I mean,
for it to start for a while.
We had gone. They have the Santa's workshop where you can go get your picture with Santa. So we're in there. And we were with my sister and my brother-in-law, and Sarah was with it, obviously, Sarah and Maddie, and Sophia. And we were seeing Santa, and then we're gonna go to the parade. So well, let's go grab coffee because it was cold. I needed coffee.
Obviously.
And as we're in there, we hear the announcement: the Christmas parade has been canceled due to inclement weather. Well, awesome.
Jim Henson wouldn't have stood for this.
Probably not.
No. He would have gone out there in the rain, Muppet on hand.
Probably.
So that he could do it.
So, I mean, that was a little disappointing. They usually have it again at 7 o'clock.
Yeah. And
as we were leaving around 6:15, 6:30, we saw other people just getting there, and they closed at 8.
Yeah.
So I think people were just showing up for the parade. Pardon me, folks, I have a bit of a cough.
He has a cough.
From the weather.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we never really went anywhere, like...
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Ryan says to sit on them. Or no. Whit says to sit on them.
He does.
Yeah, we never really went anywhere like Christmas Town or anything like that. I mean, we would usually see the Christmas parades when I was a kid.
Like in your town?
Yeah, just going through town. Yeah, going through P-Burg, Pennsburg. What's going on, homies? So yeah, I mean, we never... Maybe that's it. Maybe that's one of the... Maybe something we can start doing.
Yeah, I mean, we went last year. Groupon has offered like their deals for the Christmas.
Groupon.
There were Christmas at Sesame Place the last couple of years, and we did it last year. And they weren't busy all year, like the entire, like the month or 6-week run that they do Christmas at Sesame Place.
Right.
Except for the day that we chose to go. It was the busiest day that they had. So last year it was just like people were just angry, and like we're in line. We thought we were in line. We were to see Elmo's World live, where it's like Elmo's World on Sesame Street, where he's talking to Dorothy, his fish.
Yeah.
In his room or whatever. So we're in line, and someone starts. Guy's like, "You're cutting in line." I was like, "Dude, what are you talking about?"
Yeah.
It's like it starts back there. I'm like, bro, we've been standing here for 20 minutes behind these people the whole time, and you have been nowhere near us. And they're like, no. And like I thought he was about to hit me. I was like, you know what? I'm not.
I'm
just
so
not.
over
I'm like,
this.
I have my 1-year-old daughter. I'm not gonna hit you with my daughter here.
I don't want to get into that. Yeah.
Like if you want to walk around back the building, you know, maybe I'll cower. Maybe I'll just hit you.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens.
Pow. Pow. You people just listening to the podcast, you don't see these moves.
No, you're missing it.
Oh yeah. So
I believe you can view this. I believe it's if you go to youtube.com//PBDadcast. I'm pretty sure that'll get you to our channel.
Should.
It should. But we are, if you just search PBDadcast, that is our username on YouTube, so you can find this and maybe some other videos soon to come. We're working on a couple projects. Not going to tell you about them. Super secret.
Super secret. Won't come out until the new year at least.
And I don't want anybody trying to steal our magnificent ideas. Yeah. You thieves. All of you.
I'm looking at you. I mean, obviously not through the podcast.
No, yeah.
Version. Just the audio.
Yeah, this could be an issue.
This could be an issue. Well, we get a little confuzzled sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm staring at myself on the computer.
So sometimes it's like goldfish. I'm
gonna pretend I know what you're talking about.
That's fine. Which is how it should be anyway.
Just gonna sit up and get a little bit closer.
Well,
hey,
so I'm going back. I'm hanging out with with our nice wreath back here.
It's
little Life of Dad action going on.
It's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
So let's get back into some more Christmas speakeasies.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're talking about things, gifts, what we got going on for the holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about gifts that you've got your children this year.
Yeah.
I'll start with you. What gifts did you get for Emma that she, may or may not be able to play with for upwards of 6 months?
We actually, Carissa went out the other day, my wife, and with her mom, I believe, her mom and her aunt. Now, they went out shopping, just kind of perusing around, the usual kid stuff. And she came back home, I gotta say, with a lot of toys, and she also ordered on Amazon, a lot of toys that have balls that shoot out of them.
Okay, yeah, we have those.
Like there's the elephant one.
Oh yeah.
It shoots like straight up or whatever. It's for
Did you get the dragon?
I don't know if we got the dragon.
No, the dragon lays flat on the ground. It's like a dragon. I don't want to say tub. It's like a pool with no water.
Okay.
It's just
like a kiddie pool set up.
No water and it's like a little trampoline and the balls just go.
That's interesting. Then you gotta she just tries to catch.
Yeah, well, it turns on and just pop up and down,
and
there's like a little chute that comes around where the tail is, and it shoots out onto the floor.
No.
It's dope. Pretty dope.
I think we got we got a free thing, another one of those ones that pops balls out the top of it. It's like she ordered the elephant and it came with a little train. Looks like a train.
Okay.
Not conductor. Engine.
Okay.
The actual engine of the train. And I think it like shoots stuff out the top of like what's usually the steam stack.
Right. Yeah.
And it will automatically land in its little carrier that it's towing behind it. It looks pretty neat.
That's kind of awesome.
Personally, I can't wait to play with it.
Whoa.
I think it's gonna be.
It just shook us all night long. That's kind of awesome.
What, that reference?
No.
What?
The train.
Oh, the train. Yeah. I mean,
it catches it with its butt.
Obviously, we haven't opened it yet to play with it and actually figure out how it works. But I'm excited. There's actually, like, I get to be a kid again and put these toys together and figure out how they work. And
so
I play with them.
So what you're saying is that you're going to be like a kid at Christmas while getting gifts for your kid at Christmas?
Yes.
Bad joke.
Definitely
bad joke.
It's a terrible joke.
Terrible jokes.
It's okay.
I'm a dad. That's what I do.
Exactly. Young dads at that.
Dad jokes.
Yeah. There you go. What else did we get? We got some things from other people. My parents. I don't know what the in-laws did or have done. But my parents got one of the little cars. Looks like a race car.
Right.
And she'll sit in it, and you can push it.
Oh yeah,
from
those things are
behind.
awesome.
Yeah, like a little go-kart looking thing.
Yeah, those are good to get them up and moving.
Yeah, definitely. Eventually, I'd like to get her a little pedal car, like what I used to have when I was a kid. Instead of like not the electric Hummer or Corvette.
No, not a big
looking
wheel.
things.
No. I'm sorry, Power Wheels.
Yeah, no, not a Power Wheels.
You want a big wheel.
Like that actually has the pedals on it.
Yeah, like a big wheel.
Kinda, yeah. But I had like a fire truck that you actually sat down in, and the pedals were inside and turned both front wheels. And you could go around corners,
you could
do a
steer.
little drifting. Yeah,
I gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah, it was sick. So I can't wait to be able to get something like that for her.
I'm feeling your flow. I'm getting out of the picture here.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what we got, Sophia, this year, and Maddie, I guess. Maddie just got a lot of little tiny toys, you know, to help with her motor and fine motor skills, rattles and things that she can slobber on.
I think we got one of the play mats that fits together like a puzzle. It's got all the letters on it.
Ah, yeah. Like, what
our you already have one.
What our logo is shot on top of. What our Poppin bottles were shot on tops of. But we got, this is kind of funny, I'm kind of popping references, making fun of. We were just, before again, we were guests on the Life of Dad after show.
Which was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome with Art Eddie and Ryan Hamilton, who were our guests on our show 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Which, if you missed it, you can still find it on the Life of Dad website, poppinbottles.lifeofdad.com.
Yes, that's where you can find us on the interwebs. One of the many places.
The web.
I forgot what I was talking about. What just happened?
The Poppin bottle reference. Poppin references.
Yes.
Because art.
Yes.
On the show.
Yeah, I'm losing my mind today.
There he goes.
Throwing back to, I think it was our episode we talked about kids and technology, I believe. And you had said like friends, their kids had like iPads.
Yeah.
And Sophia can play with her iPad, and she does it all the time. So we actually got her own iPad. I'm kidding. I'm not getting a 2-year-old an iPad. I'm not an idiot. I don't like to throw money away. We got her the LeapPad Ultra.
Okay.
So, she can hopefully stop playing on the iPad.
Yeah.
Because she sees either myself or Sarah playing with his, give me my iPad. It's not yours.
It's not yours.
It's not your iPad.
No.
It's like, I need your phone. No, this is mine. Not yours, mine. Get off it.
You don't get one of these till you're 18. That's
probably.
That's what I'm saying. Once she starts driving, probably.
Yeah, for emergencies.
Yeah.
Not for in the car. Ever. Never. So we got her, I think, LeapPad Ultra. She's got a lot of like baby doll toys because she likes to try to be a mom like Sarah is with Maddie. So we got her those kinds of things. Clothes.
Yeah, we're gonna be buying a lot of clothes soon.
Oh yeah.
Because she is just growing like crazy.
Yeah, we had our pediatrician's appointment 4 months for Maddie today, and
yeah, mine was last Monday.
She's just under 15 pounds.
Gotcha.
She's in like the 65th percentile for weight, and it's just like, girl is a chunker. Like beyond, she's in like crazy, she's in like 6 to 9 month clothes at 4 months, which she's got rolls everywhere.
I feel you.
It's awesome.
Definitely.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my brother actually, my oldest brother Frank texted me the other day, and he says, he says, so what size clothing does Emma wear now? I mean, she's been growing so fast.
Right, yeah.
Like that. I said, just get anything between 6 to 12 months.
Makes sense.
And he texted me back with, well, that's too broad a range. Like, well, Do we really need to be specific?
No.
Do I need to be that specific? I mean, I can understand if you're looking at a particular piece of clothing and you want to make sure that it's gonna fit.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, they're just growing like crazy, dude.
Baby's always growing.
Yeah, how could they?
And how dare they? I stopped growing.
I don't know what.
I stopped growing in height. I mean, my weight is just like. Let me expand that continuously.
When you can't go any higher, go out.
Yeah.
That's just the way of physics, man.
Exactly.
That's how it goes.
I'm growing taller sideways. That's how I look at it.
You look at it whatever way works for you, man.
I'm exhausted. Speaking of toys, and Christmas memories, favorite toy / I guess most vivid Christmas memory as a youngin'.
1997.
Okay.
I would say I can remember the exact date, but of course I can remember the exact date. December 25th.
Christmas is on January 25th. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, look.
Okay, I'm wrong.
We're about to have some fisticuffs.
I know when Christmas
on this YouTube's machine.
I know when Christmas is.
Okay, all right.
It's in 2 days.
So yeah, man. 1997. I had asked my parents for, because at the time it was Power Rangers Zeo that was out, and I asked them for the Gold Ranger toy because they had come out with a line of toys that was like the G.I. Joes, made completely out of plastic, no clothing.
Of course, makes sense.
Just complete plastic. But nonetheless, it looked awesome. So I said, "Mom, I want the Gold Ranger." You know what she did? She got me the entire set, vehicles and everything. Every single Power Ranger doll, every single vehicle that went with them.
I mean, did you say doll?
Yeah.
Doll.
Action figure. Excuse me. Sorry.
I just had to call you on that.
That's all right. That's all right. We all make mistakes.
So you got all of your Power Rangers.
I got all my Power Rangers.
1997 on Christmas.
Yes. It was fantastic. And no, I have no idea where they are anymore. I think I might still have the Green Ranger in that box over there.
Talking about that box.
The yellow one.
The yellow one.
Which you can obviously see.
Yeah,
I'm cutting out there. Okay.
It's over there.
That way.
That way.
Just so
we're pointing to the right for those of you listening.
Actually, I think it flips back around to the right way.
Well, I'm talking about for the people who can't see us.
Oh, that's right.
I was pointing
that's right. Actually, I should check on that real quick. Make sure it's even still recording.
We're good.
It is still good.
We're still on air. The big red light is blinking.
Just so you know, this is a big test. And this is definitely a PB Dadcast milestone.
Yes.
If you will.
We're bringing it.
Oh, yeah. It's being brought.
It has already been brought in.
As we have spoken and are continuing to speak.
Terribly.
Terribly.
No guests this week.
No.
Obviously, just our ugly mugs and voices. Our amazing high energy voices of tonight.
Absolutely. What time is it now?
It's 11:48 in the p.m.
I have been up since 4:30 this morning. I don't know about you.
Not that.
Not that?
I didn't work today, so no.
Yeah, I didn't work today either.
Okay, well then.
Yeah.
All right. No, I've been up since 8.
Okay. That's all right.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's still a day.
Yes.
I still count that.
It's been a day. I'm not gonna say I don't remember my favorite present ever on Christmas. Back-to-back years in Christmas, and this is kind of like this is a long-running joke with my family, and was incorporated into the best man speech at my wedding for my brother.
Of course.
The first year, walked downstairs. I had asked for the Lego airport, which it's like it's the monorail. It's the big 1,000-piece set.
Wow.
It's super expensive.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, my parents didn't wrap our presents. Santa didn't wrap our presents.
Mm-hmm.
They would go. We had our spots. We each had our this. My spot was on this part of the couch.
Okay.
So it's like in front of there. So I walk down and I see the Lego airport is sitting on my brother's pile.
Oh.
So I start complaining and freaking out and
That's bad.
basically get called ungrateful.
Yeah.
And get chased up the stairs by my dad, who's spanking me as I'm running away up the steps to my room.
And that takes skill.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was bad. So obviously I learned my lesson the next year.
Yeah.
As we're opening our presents, and my brother had gotten a Philadelphia Eagles hat, which I had also wanted. And then I open up my hat, and it's a Jacksonville Jaguars hat.
Which they weren't even that good back then.
They were an expansion team.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was literally their first season. So I get this Jaguars hat. My brother's got an Eagles hat. I'm like, what the crap is this? Again, chased up the stairs by my dad.
You know what I wonder?
What?
I wonder if your parents just mixed up which kid wanted what present.
No, I think they just wanted to mess with me.
Ah, okay. There
but,
could be that.
But there's the worst part about this story.
Okay.
Is we go to my grandma and grandpa's house later that day, and my aunt and uncle gave us our presents, and I open up my Eagles hat.
I think I see where this is going.
So I get an Eagles hat, and then my brother gets another hat, and it's the Carolina Panthers. So we both get the two NFL expansion teams. Like, he gets the Panthers, I get the Jaguars, and then we both get an Eagles hat. Which, I mean, to this day, it's kind of baffling because, like, my dad's a diehard Philadelphia sports fan, and it's like, why would you give us
what would
Carolina?
possibly possess you unless I got them for free?
No, and they didn't. So it was funny. And at my wedding, my brother made reference to me complaining that I didn't get the hat, being sent to my room and spanked. And he said, it meant so much to you that I have it. And he pulls the Eagles hat out of the bag and puts it on my head. And he said, unfortunately, I can't say. He says, Mom, earmuffs. Fortunately, I can't say whether you're going to get spanked tonight or not.
Yeah.
But
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That was well thought out.
It was. But what he didn't know is that I actually had my hat.
Because
my mom had just cleaned out storage and given me my hat. So I now have both of them.
Nice.
So he gave me his.
You should put them in like a little shadow box or something.
I should.
Just like a shrine in the basement.
Well, I was going to give it back to him as part of my speech at his wedding. But instead I broke out a big wheel and drove it across the dance floor mid-speech as my gift to him.
Because why not?
Oh, we always had big wheel races down the hill we grew up on.
I actually never had a big wheel. Like the actual big wheel product. I had pedal...
Yeah, your pedal
style stuff. But,
right, yeah, your pedal fire truck.
But yeah, no big wheel. Although I would love to get the adult size big wheel.
Dude, I said the same thing. They have it at Toys R Us. I want it.
Goodness.
I want to take it to work.
Absolutely.
And I want to ride around work on it. Actually, at work we have bios for each of the writers on my team. And it's just like a yearbook. So like other people in the company can like find it, I guess.
Yeah.
So we like basically write a bio of ourselves in like the third person, like our story,
okay.
And then there's a bio picture. We were selling a big wheel at work, and so it was just on display in our atrium. So my picture is me sitting on the big wheel.
Nice. As
an adult, because why not? That's how you do it.
Why the hell not?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that is, in a lot of words way, my most vivid Christmas memory as a child.
So speaking of being children, was there like kind of a cutoff year when you realized Santa Claus wasn't really coming down your chimney?
I honestly don't remember.
Yeah.
And that's because you just ruined it for me.
Figures.
Thanks a lot.
It happens.
Thanks a lot.
Apparently I'm getting a text message. That happens too.
I was just silencing your phone.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No, honestly, I don't remember how old I was.
Yeah.
When I found out, I mean, I remember I was like swear I had to been like 11 or 12,
Yeah.
and I'm like going to bed on Christmas, and I knew that I didn't believe in Santa anymore.
Yeah.
And my dad like opens up the door of my room, and I was like, "Did Santa come yet?" And I'm like, "No, he's not real. What am I talking about?" But,
yeah.
So I mean, I was probably like 8, 9, 10,
Yeah.
11, 12,
I mean,
32.
I still appreciate the mythology of Santa Claus.
Yes.
Definitely, and like how he formed into the character that we know and love today. Yeah. But I don't know that I ever, except when I was like really really little, like 4 or 5. I don't think I ever really bought into it.
That's disappointing.
I don't know, maybe a little bit. I mean, obviously, I realized everybody else around me at the time
Yeah.
believed in Santa Claus.
Well, yeah, you don't want to run it for them.
Well, no. I think it was probably because my dad had a big beard, and he's always been quite a large fellow. And actually, he's got rosy cheeks and
No, dude,
and a button nose.
your dad is Santa Claus.
He is Santa Claus. What can I say? It's just the way it is.
Your dad is Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah. We're just getting texts.
Yeah.
Texts out the wazoo.
We're famous.
Any other time, man. Any other time we do a podcast, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I know, nobody likes me. I don't have any friends that likes to talk to me.
Oh, yeah.
It's usually just Sarah saying, "You're coming over soon. I promise.
Yeah.
It'll be soon."
We're getting there.
We'll go to sleep.
We're getting there. We're almost done our little experiment here.
Yeah, we may not go our full time this week.
Yeah.
We're sleepy.
Very sleepy.
Yeah.
I should have gotten a Red Bull or something.
There's an empty can.
There is an empty can. That's actually from 2 or 3 days ago.
It's called recycling, people. So, what do you have going on for the holidays?
This is the first year we actually have the space to do it, so we're doing it. We're having people come to us instead of going to people.
That's how you gotta do it.
Mainly because of
the child.
Emma. Yeah, it makes it a little difficult, as well as we don't have as much room in the back of the car for carrying presents home. You know. So, unfortunately, my dad's got to work. That's funny. My dad, who looks like Santa Claus, has to work on Christmas.
Because he's Santa Claus.
Because he's Santa Claus. Do you get it? Anyway, big, bushy gray beard.
He wears a red hat with a tassel.
He usually wears a green hat, and not with a tassel with a duck-billed brim on it. But, yeah. He comes in all shapes and sizes. Got to fit down those chimneys and stuff. And we don't even have a chimney.
No.
We just have a basement heater. Electric heater.
He goes through the keyhole. Like,
alright. I'm going to have to ask him how he does that, see if he can show me how to.
You should, but I don't think he's allowed to.
Intense. Probably not, because I'm going to just become a creeper. But yeah, so everybody's coming over to our place. My wife's parents are coming over, as well as the sister-in-law and her boyfriend, Ryan. He's cool. And
nice.
Yeah, definitely. He works at Wendy's, which is awesome, because I can tell him to put like extra stuff on. And he'll totally hook me up.
You know that you can do that with anybody who works at Wendy's?
Right, but none of them like me when I ask them to do it for me. Because then I'm creating more work for them to do. But at least now I have a person that I don't have to feel bad when I ask.
Yeah, but you get it your way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the correct.
But I feel like I get it my way at an expense. Like slave owners back in the day, they had it their way. But the slaves did not.
Huh. We're canceled. I'm canceling our show. I'm just not gonna even. People are gonna hate you. Not me. I got nothing to do with that.
Oh, I'm not saying I support it.
Well, I would hope not.
No, absolutely not.
That's just an insane reference to make.
No, it is an insane reference. But to tell you that I feel bad about asking people to put extra stuff on my cheeseburger. Because I don't know them. They don't know me.
Hey, I mean, you know.
I remember working at Pizza Hut on the holidays, and somebody comes to me and says, "Hey, He put some extra pepperoni on his pizza. I'm like, oh God, really? I just got done making it. Yeah, it's frustrating.
You don't do it after they make it. You do it when you order it. That's how it works
but
when you order your food.
Which is what should have happened.
Right.
But usually I'd make it, and then they look at the pizza once it's done. It's like, I wish there was a little bit more anchovies on it.
And then you punch him in the face. Okay.
No, I would want to. But if it was a friend of mine,
then you wouldn't feel so bad.
Then I wouldn't feel so bad. I'd be alright.
Alright, I got you. Alright. Let's get back on track.
Yeah, so her parents are coming over, her sister and her sister's boyfriend, as well as my brother Ian and my sister-in-law Claire, which will be awesome to have everybody under the same roof, and nice. Especially over at our place. We're making dinner. Doing a little bit of a potluck thing. People are bringing stuff as well, so that'll be good.
Sounds nice. We have our Christmases are always busy.
Yeah.
Because we have big families. We do 3 Christmases.
Mm-hmm.
My parents are divorced, so we do both. So we actually last year started a tradition with my siblings and my mom, my stepdad, where we'll go to my mom's house. My sister and her husband, my older sister and her husband live in Orlando. My brother and his wife live in D.C.
Mm-hmm.
So they come up the weekend before Christmas. And then me, Sarah, Maddie, and Sophia bring our dog. We go down, like we went down on Friday. And then my other sister, my younger sister, and her fiance, all of us just go and we stay at my mom and stepdad's for the weekend. Do all of our Christmas stuff. Then, so that's what we just got back yesterday.
Yeah.
From the weekend, doing all that stuff. Tomorrow we go down to my sister-in-law, Sarah's sister's, and her boyfriend's house.
Okay.
And Sarah's family goes, and my sister-in-law's boyfriend, his parents will be there. So this first year we're going down there to their house, and so they're having Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day we just open up our gifts, go over to my in-laws' house for brunch, do the girls' gifts with them. And then my mom and stepdad have an open house, so we should go down there and do that. So it's a lot.
It sounds like you got it all worked out, though.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like you got this down pat.
And we did Sunday evening. We did my dad and his girlfriend. They come over to our place, and we did that. So it's just it's a lot of kind of putting the puzzle pieces together of when we're gonna do things. Just kind of change things up. But that's what we got going on. So it'll be a busy 2 days starting tomorrow after a busy weekend.
Yeah, last time we had like a big. Well, it wasn't even a Christmas, but it was Thanksgiving. Last time we had like a big thing. We were still living in one of the Boy Scout camps.
Okay.
So we had like the massive dining hall on campus that we could use.
Right.
So like tons of cousins and uncles and people I swear I'd never even met before came up, and we cooked a whole lot of food. And that was great.
Nice.
So I'd love to do that again.
That sounds nice.
Although I wouldn't want to work in the Boy Scout camp again. that was not as much fun as one would think.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Did we have anything else we wanted to talk about tonight?
I don't think so.
No, we can keep it short and sweet this week. There's
the usual. Soon you'll be finding us on YouTube. But like I said, as usual, Facebook.com/PoppinBottlesDadcast. Hit that little like button.
Yes, a lot of times. Share it. You can hit the share button with your friends.
In the spirit of Christmas and the holidays, of sharing and giving, you can give us a like and share it with your friends. Yeah. And they can give us a like, and we'll give them likes, maybe.
We will. Give your friends and family and strangers the gift of the Poppin' Bottles Dadcast.
Definitely.
Because that's a gift.
It is a gift.
It's amazing.
Absolutely.
And you can find us on Twitter at PBDadcast. We tweet some nonsensical things.
Usually.
It's fun.
Almost as nonsensical as the things that were said here tonight.
Yes.
Which are now recorded for history.
Yes. Yeah. Very, very high energy, as you folks can see. We promise our next episode will be a little more lively. maybe we'll have a guest. I honestly have no idea. We probably won't have a guest.
Yeah, probably not till the second show in 2014.
Yeah, after the new year.
We're talking to some people, see if they got the time to come on, which would be awesome.
Yes.
For our personal blogs, you're at poppabrownie.com.
Yes, always.
As well as Life of Dad. You can find me on Life of Dad, as well as I actually just started a WordPress.
What?
Earlier today. bkmullen.wordpress.com or at wordpress.com.
No, it's dot. It's not
Is it dot?
It's
Okay,
not
yeah. So BK Mullen, that's mine. Papa Brownie, that's yours.
And soon we did start it. We haven't unveiled it yet. The Poppin Bottles. I believe it's poppinbottlesdadcast.wordpress.com.
Yes.
We're probably going to buy the domain, so it'll just be poppinbottlesdadcast.com.
Oh yeah.
So we can start popping our shows on there.
Popping our shows.
That wasn't even on purpose.
On there.
That wasn't even on purpose. That was amazing.
You were just on a run. That was great. Keep going.
Yeah. So we're gonna be popping our shows on there.
Yeah.
That'll be soon. Probably after the holidays. Get that going. Get them looking nice and shiny and spiffy and new.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we'll put some different things up there. You'll be able to find these. We'll link these videos in there. And so you don't have to go searching on YouTube for us.
Yeah.
Unless you want to. But you can. You can see these. Snapshot.
There you go. It's
so,
like a Mentos commercial.
Yes. The Fresh Maker.
They are not sponsors, by the way. No.
Pay us to mention you, Mentos.
Yeah. Come on, Mentos.
What?
I love Mentos. And Diet Coke. So, that's an explosive combination.
See what you did there?
If you see it?
I see it.
Okay.
Yeah, it happened.
That's good.
I believe that's all we got.
Yeah, man.
That's all we got.
That looks about it. Happy holidays.
Yes.
Merry
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy
Hanukkah. Even though Hanukkah is over.
Hanukkah is over. I hope you guys had a great
Yes.
Hanukkah. For those of you who celebrate it.
Yes. Happy Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa.
And
Festivus.
Yes.
Which I think is
Festivus
licensed,
both.
but yeah, Festivus. Yeah.
Air your grievances, people. Air them.
Yes. Yeah. The Feats of Strength.
Yes.
That was my favorite.
It's a good one.
The 1 year that we actually celebrated. But
yes. So why don't we happy holidays to all?
Yeah, definitely.
And
all you listening and all you watching,
we'll see y'all next week. Let's roll that music.
Oh yeah, let's roll the music.
Peace.
Papa's got a brand new day.